But the time travel part of this movie is just a vehicle for a movie about people. That's why the movie is so good. I watched this movie when I was...
Oh, they use a vehicle? A car or something?
No, a vehicle is a metaphor. It means the time travel aspect is just a plot point. It's a movie about people. It's a movie about family.
I thought they use this car and then they just drive 180 miles per hour and just zaps.
Okay, so the car and the time travel is just a plot point to tell a story about family and about people. The time travel part is almost irrelevant. It doesn't even mean anything. It's a movie about people and families. That's all it is. So the time travel part is fun and interesting, but it's not even the point of the movie. I don't know that you're even going to get the point of this movie, but let's see what happens. Okay? I watched this movie when I was about your age. It came out, I believe, in the summer of 1985. So I was your age when this movie came out. And that's when I saw it. A little bit older than you. Maybe I don't think I saw it in the theater. I think I saw it when it came out on video afterwards. No, actually, maybe I did see it in the theater. So I was your age when I saw it. And I loved it. And I couldn't wait to see it again and again and again in the theater. So you're going to see it as I saw it, except not in the theater. And then they made a ride at Universal Studios in Orlando based on this movie.
They did?
Absolutely.
Did I ride on it?
I don't know if it's still there. It may not be there anymore because they may have changed it. But they had the car and everything. And I got somewhere over there in those toys, I've got an autograph from Christopher Lloyd on a 3-disc set from back to Christopher Lloyd is Doc Brown, the guy with the crazy hair. It's over there somewhere. I'll show it to you after this. Anyway, let's watch this movie, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm excited.
Let's go.
We're going back to the future.
Oh, cow can. It's old dog food. Canned dog food.
Oh my god.
It's old canned dog food. Back. Man, they had commercials for this stuff.
Wait, what year is this
1985. This movie takes place in 1985.
What? This looks like something in 2020 something.
He's an inventor. Doc Brown is an inventor.
Doc. Hello, anybody home? Einstein, come here, boy. What's going on? Oh, God. Oh,
wait, Doc is his
friend.
Doc friend? Okay.
Doc is his friend.
Oh.
This is Marty.
Marty McFly?
Yeah.
What is he doing? Is that a guitar? What's that?
It's an amplifier.
Oh. No! LOL. He's like, what the heck just happened?
Rock and roll.
How old is this kid?
16.
Oh. They use skateboards now?
It's what?
Huh? They use skateboards to get to school?
In this place, yeah. Toys R Us.
Bro, he just used his car. You can do that? That's legal?
Is it legal? Is it not legal?
Does he know these people?
Is it legal?
Is it? Oh my god. Why are numbers so short now?
In movies, every number has to start with 555.
Why?
Because if you give a real number and somebody calls it, you can get sued.
Yeah.
Every number has to start with 555.
He's told on to polices now. Oh my god. This. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me.
And brought him into the house. He seems
That is
so
some low-grade
helpless.
vodka, by the way.
Huh? Bro's got a weird laugh.
Yep. The dog is so cute.
Watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred exactly what?
Wow, that's all you got?
Is he dead? Ah!
What? Is it hot?
It's cold, damn cold.
Yay! Why are they killing him?
He stole their plutonium. Did you listen to what he said? They wanted him to build them a bomb, so he stole their plutonium and gave them nothing.
No!
He gave them a fake bomb.
Oh my god! Is that a bazooka?
See if you bastards.
Look!
That's a car. Oh no.
This is 1955 now. They've never seen anything like this. They don't have cars like this. Radiation suits, they don't know what the hell this is.
Wait, did he travel by accident?
He wasn't trying to go, he was trying to get away from the Libyans, and he went into the past by accident.
Oh, I thought he was going back to save Doc.
Doc is dead, they shot him.
No, I thought they would go back in time to save him.
No,
Excuse me.
he went back by accident. He was trying to get away from the Libyans.
Sorry about your barn.
Oh!
It's already mutated into human form! Shoot it!
No, don't shoot him!
You mutated son of a bitch!
It's in 1955. They don't have cars like this. Remember, Doc was like, this used to be all farmland as far as the eye could see. Old Man Peabody owned all of this. That's Old Man Peabody. Remember he said it was Twin Pines Mall?
Oh, yeah.
He just ran over one of his 2 pines.
Very intense dream.
Remember where he lived? When he went home?
Uh-huh.
What was it called?
Lion.
At Lion Estates. This is his home. It hasn't been built yet. This is 30 years ago. It hasn't been built yet. This is where he lives. His house hasn't been built yet. Just imagine going back 30 years and coming to this neighborhood. These are the cars that they had in 1955.
Wait, so can he even call his girlfriend anymore?
You can't call. There's barely phones. There's barely any phones.
So there's no
His
Wi-Fi.
girlfriend's not even alive. His girlfriend. It's 30 years ago. Imagine going back to 1995.
Yeah, but
this cell phone doesn't exist. There's no cell phones.
So while he went back in time, his phone just disintegrated?
There's no phones. There's no phones. All that technology. This thing is a space. That video camera you just saw. It's a space age thing. This thing is a spaceship to these guys.
Spaceship.
It's a space. That's why they thought it was a spaceship. That
You're
kid
like,
was,
oh my god,
it was a
it's
comic
a
book. He was showing him
spaceship.
a comic book that looked just like it. It was a spaceship. Imagine going back to 1995 and showing them a cell phone like this. They're like, this is Star Trek technology. This was in Star Trek.
Plus, that's like a flip phone. They're gonna be like,
This is Star Trek. This was in Star Trek. These phones.
Actually?
Yes, these phones came from Star Trek.
it's Star Trek.
This is his home. This is what it looked like 30 years ago. These are the cars they had.
Oh my
So of course
god.
his car looks like a spaceship.
What the heck? It looked like some. Oh, what's that guy
So
from Cars?
imagine he's 30 years ago. He's
Like
like
that guy from Cars. Doc McQueen or something?
yeah, Lightning McQueen.
No, not Lightning McQueen.
Oh, Doc. Yeah.
From Cars.
Yeah.
They still have the clock.
The clock, but it's working.
Oh.
Remember, it was hit by lightning.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't working.
Yeah.
30 years ago, it's working, see? To him, it's never worked. So he's like, oh my god, it's working.
He's like,
He's like, what the hell is going on?
they had a phone book?
You don't know what a phone book is?
I'm 9 years old, alright? Alright? Don't judge me.
That's great.
You are 1640 Riverside.
Are you gonna order something, kid?
Yeah. give me a tab.
Tab? I can't give you a tab unless you order something.
All right, give me a Pepsi free.
You want a Pepsi, pal? You're gonna pay for it.
Look, just give me something without any sugar in it, okay?
You get the joke?
No.
A tab is a check. What they call the check. It's like your bill. And a Pepsi free is a Pepsi without sugar
I
in
thought
the
it-
80s. Pepsi free is a sugar, is like a Coke Zero. It's what they call the Coke Zero in the 80s, a Pepsi free. But he's like, if you want a Pepsi free,
How are you doing?
You got my homework finished, McFly?
Well, actually, I figured since it wasn't due till Monday.
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Hey, think, McFly, think. I gotta have time to recopy it. You realize what
That's
would happen
the
if I
guy
handed my
who was-
homework in your handwriting? I'll get kicked out of school. You wouldn't want that to happen, would you? Would you?
Well, now, of course not.
No,
Biff. I wouldn't
no.
want that to happen.
So what are you looking at, butthead?
Hey, Biff, get hold of this guy's life preserver. Dork thinks he's gonna drown.
Yeah. So how about my homework, McFly?
Okay, Biff. Well, I'll finish that on up tonight, and then I'll
He's
bring it
16?
over first thing tomorrow morning.
You're not too early. I sleep in Sundays. Oh, McFly, your shoes untied. Don't be so gullible, McFly.
Okay.
I don't want to see you in here again.
Okay. All right, bye-bye.
He's like,
What?
Remember the story his mom told about how they met?
yeah.
What was he doing when they met?
At like a ballroom dance or something.
No, that's what she took him to the ballroom then. But how did he met? Dad hit him with the car, right?
Yeah.
What was he doing in the middle of the street?
Hey, yo!
Why
What the hell?
What was he doing in the middle? She's like, what were you doing in the middle of the street?
No.
Bird watching?
Tom.
This is what he was doing in the middle of the street. This is why his dad hit him with the car. But he changed history now. Instead of hitting him with the car, he hit his son with the car. He basically just changed all of history now.
Wait a minute. Who are you? Stella! Another one of these damn kids jumped in front of my car! Come on out here, help me take him in the house!
So remember what happened? It's the story she told?
Uh-huh.
Dad hit him with the car. She brought him in. Mom felt sorry for him, so she took him to the enchantment over the sea dance. But what just happened? He hit, instead of hitting George McFly with the car, she hit him with the car now instead. So
Nightmare.
So now they're gonna be married? I don't
But
know.
watch the movie.
It was terrible.
Well,
You gotta pay attention to everything. Everything is very subtle in this
good old
movie.
1955.
1955.
It's the... She's 16 years old.
You're my
My name is Lorraine. Lorraine Baines?
Yeah. But you're so thin.
Just relax, Calvin.
Where are my pants?
Over there, on my hope chest. I've never seen purple underwear before, Calvin.
Calvin, why do you keep calling me Calvin?
Well, that is your name, isn't it? Calvin Klein? It's written all over your underwear.
Hey,
They call
yo.
you Cal.
No, actually, people call me Marty.
Oh. Pleased to meet you, Calvin.
Wait, why? Why does it say...
Calvin Klein underwear.
Huh?
Calvin Klein underwear.
Oh!
She thinks his name is Calvin because they don't have Calvin Klein underwear yet. So she thinks his name is on his underwear.
Here? No, it's fine. No, it's fine. Good.
Yeah.
That big bruise you have there.
Ah,
My God, it's my mother. Quick. Put your hands back up. Do you have a television?
yeah, you know, we have 2 of them.
Wow. You must be rich.
Oh, honey, he's teasing you. Nobody has 2 television sets.
Wow, 2 televisions?
Wow!
And he knows the
I've seen
show,
this
right?
one. I've seen this one. This is a classic. This is where Ralph dresses up as a man from space.
What do you mean you've seen this? It's brand new.
Yeah, well, I saw it on a rerun.
It's a rerun.
Bruh.
You know, Marty, you look so familiar to me.
Wait, so... If we... Well, I'm just going back.
This
If
is the answer. It says
If
here,
his dad didn't get hit by the car, his mom never knew him. He was not born anymore.
You're starting to figure things out. I like it.
if we could somehow
He's not born!
harness this light, channel it into the flux capacitor, it just might work. Next Saturday night, we're sending you back to the future.
Okay, all right.
Erase.
Erase.
From
From existence.
Whoa.
So I was right.
Yeah.
Cleaning this place up. Looks brand new.
Maybe you were adopted. Halen?
Van Halen.
Who are you?
Silence, Earthling. My name is Darth Vader. I am an extraterrestrial from the planet Vulcan.
Wait, what did he say?
I'm an extraterrestrial from the planet Vulcan.
What's that?
Because Star Trek wasn't invented. No one knows what Star Wars is yet.
Look, I need your help.
Wait, who was that, Doc?
But I don't know
It was
how to do
him.
it.
All right, okay, listen, keep your pants on. She's over in the cafe.
No, but like the person who said Darth Vader
It's
was that
him. It was Marty. He broke into his house.
broke into whose house?
Broke into George's house.
Vulcan told me that if I didn't take Lorraine out, that he'd melt my brain.
Yeah, well, let's just keep this milking stuff to ourselves. Okay?
I thought that was Doc trying to scare him.
There she is.
Why?
I don't know, cause he's crazy.
But I don't know what to say.
Well, just say anything, George. Say, well, whatever's natural. Well, the first thing that comes into your mind.
You get what he said? He said, "You can't make me, and no one on this planet can make me." So someone from another planet.
Look, tell me destiny.
These people are from the 50s.
Beautiful girl.
They're not stupid, but they believed in weird stuff. And this guy believes in weird stuff. He writes science fiction stuff.
I'm writing this down. This is good stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Let's go.
Oh,
You take care of
They
that.
believe weird things. This guy believes weird things. He's a weird kid, you know?
Ugh.
Lorraine, my density has brought me to you.
What?
Wait, what was that?
It's a skateboard.
Oh,
He had some kind of walker on
like a Vespa.
it. Yeah.
Bruh, he's using that cheat hack.
Hey, nobody knows how to skateboard like this in 1955.
What's that thing he's on?
It's a board with wheels.
It's an absolute dream.
My God.
It's looking very bad for Marty.
Whose favorite word is dream?
Yeah.
Is that goat poop?
It's manure.
Oh.
It's horse shit.
Oh. It's
Very bad.
very bad.
Very bad.
Because if he marries him,
Marriage takes two people. You can't just marry someone without their permission. You think mommy just married me? Just without my permission?
well, no.
Mommy's like, I'm marrying you. And I'm like,
You're
okay.
the one who proposed.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She can't just marry him. And he's like, okay.
If you'd asked me to the enchantment under the sea dance on Saturday,
Wow, you mean nobody's asked you?
no, not yet.
What about George?
George McFly? Oh, he's kind of cute and all, but not. Well, I think a man should be strong. So he can stand up for himself and protect the woman he loves.
And this is all his fault for
That's right.
saving his dad
That's
from
right.
the car.
Yeah.
Look, you're not gonna be picking a fight, Dad. Daddy-o. You're coming to a rescue.
Daddy-o.
Okay, let's go over the plan again. 8:55. Manager.
Huh?
you mean you're gonna go touch her on her?
No, George. Look. Right? Okay.
Wait, so if Doc is dead, then how did they make a Back to the Future 2 with him?
That's happened in the past few days. I'm really gonna miss you, Marty.
Watch the movie.
I'm really gonna miss you.
Oh, I think I know exactly what you mean.
You do?
You know what I do in those situations?
What?
I don't worry.
Oh no!
Are you okay?
Who is that guy?
It's George McFly.
That's George McFly?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Johnny Be Good. But this is not the song. Like, he's turning it into heavy metal. He's turning it into, like, 80s metal. This is, like... So that's why everyone's looking at him like, what the hell are you doing?
But what type of...
This is, like, 80s metal, you know?
No, like, I've never seen that before. What the heck?
It's 80s metal. Like...
Go like, what the hell are you playing?
That's great.
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet. But your kids are gonna love it.
Bruh.
Lorraine.
Oh no.
You get the cable! I'll throw the rope down to
Right! I got it!
Wow, so he literally just killed himself.
Please, come on.
Another problem. Did he do it? What it? So. What is it? What?
Crazy drunk driver.
Wait, so is this 8? Is this 19?
You're alive. Bulletproof vest. How did you know? I never got a chance to tell you. What about all that talk about screwing up future events, the space-time continuum?
Well, I figured, what the hell?
So how far ahead?
Wait,
47?
so that part of Marty is still in.
Everything happened exactly the same,
What's
except
that re-entry?
everything happened
So
exactly the
bumpy.
same.
So then it keeps going?
Keeps going, yeah. Except he changed the future because he gave him the letter, and he saved him in the future. So now he's gonna go see the future just like he planned, and the Libyans are dead.
Sleepyhead. Morning, Dave.
Wait, who are those
That's
people?
his parents.
Whose?
His
His parents' parents?
Oh, his parents.
Sweet girl. Isn't tonight the night of the big date?
Then whose is?
Aren't you going up to the lake tonight?
Yeah, Biff, what a character. Always trying to get away with something. Been on top of Biff ever since high school.
See what happens? He gave his dad confidence. His dad's not a
We never
his
would have
his
fallen.
dad's
Not a
not a
loser
loser anymore. He's
Mr. McFly! Mr. McFly, this just arrived. Oh, hi, Marty. I think it's your new book.
and Biff isn't bullying him around anymore.
Whoa. Wait, but who are those people at the table?
Everything is great.
This is his brother and sister.
Oh.
Remember, his brother worked at McDonald's, but now he has a job at an office.
Now he has
Everything
to-
changed. He fixed everything, when he went back.
Now his family isn't
Isn't a
back.
bunch of losers, yeah.
Marty! You've got to come back with me!
Where?
Back to the future! Marty, both you and Jennifer turn out fine. It's your kids, Marty. Something has got to be done about your kids.
Wait, what? What?
Hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
What the hell just happened? Wait.
Oh, they didn't put to be continued. Oh, what happened? Okay. All right.
Wait, what? What happened?
Well, at the end of the movie in the theater, they put to be continued because they were going to make a second one. So, what do you think?
I think it was pretty good.
You want to see the second one?
Yes.
In the second one, they go 30 years into the future. So they go to 2015.
Uh-huh.
So that's a year after you were born.
Uh-huh.
And they had flying cars.
They had flying cars?
Well, that's why they were like, we're roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. But there are no flying cars in 2015.
No! No!
But in 1985, I'm like, wow, they're going to have flying cars in 2015. And then in 2015, they didn't have any flying cars.
Were you disappointed?
I'm very disappointed. Because I'm like, well, in 1985, I figured I was...
Because 2015 is like 2070 to them. Like, no.
To you,
To
30. I was 9 in 1985. So I was 30 years for me is 39. So I was 39. I'm like, wow, 39. I'm gonna be. Well, I might be married. I might have kids. Wow, look, they're gonna be flying cars and all these things that they're gonna have. They had all these things, and you know, they had a Miami baseball team. They predicted Miami baseball at the time. Miami didn't have a baseball team, and they predicted a Miami baseball team. And I'm like, wow, Miami baseball, that'd be so cool. And 2015 comes around, and like half of the stuff, the only thing they got right was the Miami baseball team. You know. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, the second movie, me personally, I like the second movie better than
the first one.
Than all of all the Back to the Future movies. I like the second one.
Why?
Because I like future movies better than past movies.
Wait, so they have to go to like the kid's party or something?
No, the second movie is something happens to their kid,
Like?
and they have to fix it. I'm not going to tell you the story. You're going to have to just watch it.
We should do it.
We're going to do it, yeah.
We're
going to have to do it. We're going to have to do all 3 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, all 3? There's 3?
There's 3, yeah.
Oh, I thought there was like 5 or something.
No, there's only 3. But you like it?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah? What was your favorite part?
Probably when he was doing like the rock thingy.
The 50s?
Yeah.
That was your favorite part?
Yeah. It was like...
Okay. All right. Okay.
What was your favorite part?
I have so many. I don't know. I don't think I can narrow it down. There's too many. I like the first part where he goes into the future, into the past, in the parking lot. There's so many subtle things, man. Like, you know, where he, at the beginning, where he shows up at the mall and it says Twin Pines Mall, and then he tells him the story about Old Man Peabody owning everything, and then he goes into the future, into the past, and it's, you know, it's all farmland, and he meets Old Man Peabody. He runs over the pine, because there's 2 pines. He runs over one of them with the car. And then he comes back at the end. I don't know if you noticed it, but the sign on the mall said Lone Pine Mall.
Why?
Because he ran over one of the pines at the beginning of the movie.
Well, what was the first one?
When he came in the beginning of the movie, it said Twin Pines Mall.
Twin.
Right? 2 pines. Twin Pines Mall. And they told him the story about Old Man Peabody owning all of this area. It was all farmland. And then he went into the past, right? And Old Man Peabody tried to shoot him, right? And then he got in the car. He drove off of the guy's land. And when he drove off, he ran over a pine. There were 2 pines there. He ran over one of them. The guy's like, oh, damn you, you ran over my pine. And there was only 1 pine left. And when he came back at the end, and he found Doc at the end, and he came, the sign said Lone Pine Mall, 1 pine.
Lone means what?
1, yeah. Because he ran over one of the pines. There's these little subtle things. Like when he was in the cafe at the very beginning, when he had just gotten to the past, and he got into when he met his dad for the first time, and he was sitting at the cafe waiting for the coffee, and he was sitting there and he was going like this. I don't know if you noticed him, but him and his dad were both doing this at the same time, because mannerisms, like things that people do, are genetic. So like parents and kids have the same mannerisms. So they're both sitting there, they're both going like this. They're both rubbing their head in the exact same way. And it's just these little things that you notice that they do, that they put in there.
Yeah, maybe I should watch them.
You gotta watch the movie again.
Again
and again. I've watched this movie 1,000 times.
1,000 times.
At least. It's been around for 40 years, Ryan. I've watched this movie at least once a year, because it's always on, you know, TNT or TBS or something like that. And I've watched this movie 1,000 times. And you notice these things over and over. You catch it every time you watch. You catch something different.
Yeah, I catch the...
You know, like when he's saying, you know, oh my God, 1.21 gigawatts, and he runs off, and he's sitting in... Doc is sitting there and goes, how could I have been so careless? and he grabs the picture and he's like, Tom. He's talking to Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb. Energy. Tom, energy. How could I have been so careless? Like he's talking to Thomas Edison. Like, how could I have been so careless? He's like these little things, scientist talking to another scientist. How could I have been so careless? How am I going to generate that kind of energy? He's talking to another scientist. It's just these things like that they put in this movie.
Wait, what was the other thing I noticed? There was one thing I noticed in the movie. What was it? I noticed something. I just forgot what it was.
It's so many things, man. It's when he first gets to the past and he's in the barn, and the kid comes over with the comic book, and the comic book spaceship looks just like the spaceship. It looks just like the car because, of course, it does. To them, it's a spaceship, and it opens just like a Tesla opens now. Like, where do you have you seen a Tesla open the door? It opens like that. You've seen a Tesla open.
Yes, I have.
Where do you think Elon Musk got that idea from? He got it from
Back to the Future?
He got it from the DeLorean. The DeLorean. The DeLoreans opened like that. That's where Elon Musk got that idea from.
Actually, you know what my favorite part? My favorite part was when Marty went into his dad's room and was like, I am Darth Vader.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. He said Darth Vader and Vulcan, and those are completely different things. One is Star Wars, one is Star Trek. But neither of those, but they wouldn't have known either of them because Star Trek started in the 60s. Star Wars was the 70s. This is 1955. They have no idea what those things are. To them, it's like, it's all space. Like, they have no idea what that means. And this guy, he's a sci-fi writer. He reads sci-fi comic books. Uh-huh. To him, it's like, oh, Darth Vader. Wow, that's a crazy science fiction name. What is he? And the heavy metal music, Van Halen, to them is like, oh my God, what kind of music is that? Because to them...
When did the Beatles start?
60s. And the Beatles was like, oh my God, music. The heavy metal music...
started in the 60s.
This, like, Black Sabbath was probably... No, Jimi Hendrix would have been like the first of that type of even beginning where they would even hear that kind of guitar. Jimi Hendrix, and that was the 60s. Even the 50s would have been Elvis, and Elvis's guitar wasn't even close to that. So to hear Van Halen, which is like that kind of guitar, would have been like it would have been noise from space.
What the hell?
It would have been. Of course, it's Darth Vader telling me to go ask this girl out, and he's doing the Vulcan, the Vulcan thing. It's the things they put in there. It's so genius. They don't make movies like this anymore.
If I get a kid, I'm gonna name him Luke. You know why? So I can go like, Luke, I am your father.
All right, Back to the Future 2 coming up soon.